This is the most important video you will watch all week. My name's Dez, and I'm part of Grok Trade. And with that, this is the weekend edition. And that's good through Sunday, September 28th, 2014. And the markets on Friday do rally, up more than 1% on the NASDAQ, and everybody else not far behind. Gold down, silver up. VIX dropping 5%. That's on Friday's close. Taking a look here at the S&P 500. Had this rising wedge. We broke down and said watch out below. Chopped around here and then crashed back down. We did close on Thursday below the 50-day moving average. Now we've rallied back above it. We have what's called a tweezer bottom. A tweezer bottom can be very powerful and it can go higher. Tweezer bottoms, go to the chart school at the website here, and that chart school will talk to you about tweezer bottoms. They can be very powerful. However, I am shorting these rallies. As of today, when we hit these highs up here, I added a big time short and I'm hedged to the short side because of what happened after this big pop. We had a pop and then we sold off drastically. I think the markets are conducive for more than that. So if I look here at the weekly chart, you'll see that this area of support, we closed below it. We went down here, challenged that trend line. We came back up, closed below this area of support. If I go to a Dow chart, just hanging up here on a weekly chart, the NASDAQ is the most important one as far as I'm concerned. Big rising wedge. If you look at this MACD, we have a bearish divergence right here, and we have a confirmed close below a major trend line. Had I draw this trend line right here based off of a line chart, you'll see here support now is broken. That is problematic for the markets in a big way. The only thing to save this at this moment is an immediate healing where this becomes nothing more than a jab. We come back into the apex, if you will, of this rising wedge, and it keeps going higher. But right now my bet certainly are on the bears as far as the NASDAQ is concerned due to this. If you look at small caps, the Russells, same thing, big symmetrical triangle, a close below a trend line. That is horrible. If I go to a line chart, you'll see here, I could even bring this down ever so slightly, support, we broke support. The markets are broken as far as small caps and NASDAQ is concerned. Those tend to drive the market directions. So this is something we're watching for. Big time trouble here. That's why I am net to the short side. Even though I think on Monday we will initially start off with a pop, but I think that will be short-lived. People will be selling into that strength. We will find out if that's what will happen. And let's get into some tech stocks. And I also have some of those stocks I'm going to be sharing with you on the bull and bear list are big winners and those that I think you should know about. And as I go into that, let me first tell you about something we're doing. Now this is very cool. You are the first to hear about it, the very first. We're doing a live mentorship. What does that mean? That means lifelong mentoring. A lot of you guys are on the fence on should I be mentored, should I not? Go to the internet, search for reviews, and let those speak for themselves. The answer is absolutely. You want Grok Trade to mentor you. We want to mentor you. Once you're a student, you're always a student. You're in for a lifetime. We always kick things off with a 3-day immersion course, 3 days of training to get you set straight. And we're gonna do a live class in Viva Las Vegas. Huge class, very exciting time. And what's great is you'll show up and you won't know a soul, and within the first half a day you will be the best of friends with everybody in the class. Yeah, and you'll be lifelong friends. It's amazing the connections that are built at these things. Do not trade on an island by yourself anymore. But here are the dates. November 15th to the 17th, Saturday through Monday. If you do still have a job, take Monday off. It'll be the best day you've ever taken off in your life. And the Traders Expo is happening the rest of the week, so definitely stick around for the Traders Expo too. A lot of free classes here, really cool stuff. But maybe you guys don't know this name, Ken Shamrock. Many of you do. He's a celebrity fighter. He is MMA champion, UFC champion, Hall of Famer. He's a student of ours. He's going through the class. He will be here in Las Vegas with us taking this class. And here's what's super cool. I will pay for your airfare. If you want to be a part of this, I will pay for your airfare up to $500. And I have got a 4-star hotel in Las Vegas, and I can get you in for $45 a night. So far as accommodations and travel is concerned, I got you taken care of. I'll take care of your airfare, but you will take care of the hotel. But I hooked you up with a killer deal. And if you want more information on this, Carolina at groktrade.com. You want to email Carolina at groktrade.com and say, hey, I'm interested in this. Let's talk to me more about it. So first group of people that sign up gets a spot, and literally, and no joke here, limited seating. All right, so let's get into some stocks. Apple is up nearly 3% on Friday. Look at this. We got that bounce. Remember I said look for a bounce coming off of Apple here. Sure enough, gap up, boom, to the upside, closing above the 20-day moving average. Amazon, not a whole lot of anything. It's a low base. Just be careful with that. BABA was up 1.73. BABA is the IPO that just come out here recently. So, man, be looking for more upside potential with BABA. Facebook was up more than 2%, looking for higher ground. But again, the NASDAQ's broken. We closed below a trend line. I think this is, you got to be very close, very, very sensitive to any movement to the downside, and be cautious here when you're trading the NASDAQ. Who else do I want to take? LinkedIn was up 3.24%. Doesn't look like it here, but that was a pretty good run that it had. Netflix was up 1.19%. Doesn't look like it. Still in trouble. Taser is down 2%. I ended up getting rid of a lot of my Taser. I just don't like the weakness in today's strong market. On Twitter, just sideways, looking for some sort of movement here. GoPro, yesterday I unloaded a bunch of it, and but today we went higher. I still have some GoPro. Wish I had it all still, but I'm happy with the profit that I'm taking with that one. And let me show you some stocks that we have. Our big winner on our bull list. This is our Stock Picks V newsletter. We have stock picks that we do each week, and if you want to sign up, and if you haven't signed up yet, there's a special code. You put in 2 and then weeks. Put in that in the special code box, and that'll give you 2 weeks free of charge. But anyway, our big runner for the week, even though we had a bearish week, we had one at 7% up, LCI. And we had some great trades on the bear side. CCI was down more than 10%. Same with TRLIA, IMPV. So you can pause the video right now. Pause the video and check out these stocks. But these are all fundamentally weak. So they only hit our bear list if they're fundamentally weak, and then they're technically weak. And then you get your big moves. Likewise, the markets go bullish. We only on our bull list are those that are fundamentally strong, and they are technically set up for trade. So you will love that list. Anyway, the markets as a whole, again, as a reminder, if you go here to the weekly chart on the S&P 500, we closed below previous areas of support that broke it. If you look here at the NASDAQ, this is very damning for the NASDAQ. Rising wedge on the weekly chart, we closed below a trend line. Horrible. That is thunder in the distance. This is big time a cracking of the ice right there. It's showing it to us. Crack in the ice. Remember this video. And if I show you the small caps, Russell's 2000, symmetrical triangle, boom, to the downside. We cracked below a major trend line for the weekly, and we're on the zero. We're below the zero line on the MACD centered oscillator. Just very troubling, very troubling, very troubling. Here's the website. Get this, book it, bookmark it. Never let a day go by that you're not going to the website to watch this video. A lot of you guys are watching this on YouTube. Glad for you guys to be a part. And with that, I'm going to sign off. Anyway, hope to see you in Vegas. It's going to be a great time. Everyone that goes, I should post a bunch of pictures. Fun time. But most importantly, it's about making money. It's about being going from an amateur way of thinking as a trader to a professional way. We leave no stone unturned. When you leave that, your confidence levels will be extraordinarily high. You will see charts and understand trading like you've never understood them or seen them before in your life. You will absolutely dig it. Catch you later.